is a problem. And you see, sometimes when people are in government, they don't listen to the grassroots. We hear them. Yesterday, I was in a constituency. People came to me with their frustrations. This tribe net will. This tribe net.
What do you know that we don't?
This tribe net.
Thank you, bro.
What do you know that?
And Brandon Swan, Mobeti.
If in the last 8 years, every year we're able to absorb 100,000 of them, we won't have the numbers that we're having now. In the last 8 years, if we're absorbing even small numbers,
the cost of the cathedral could have recruited.
the cost of the cathedral could have established businesses that will employ many young people.
John Mahama, my president, your president, our president. Hey, good news. The good news, bro. And I'm both upon it into a military, friends, police, immigration, custom, fire service, recruitment. Papa say from 20,000 to 40,000 and to 10,000 annually. Said a nipa 5,000 na yefa. And yet the attempt among for kasa. Say, Mahama, I give you hope. Mahama, he is the hope. He gives the hope for better Ghana. Papa say, Interior Minister, Honorable Muntaka Mohammed. Papa, Mr. Ramo, head of security for now, Mr. Mumra. And the emergency meeting. We are saying we are going to women and meeting send them across Ghana. And you're fine. A friend that crop, maybe some increase from 5,000 no, one fan got 10,000. Said a bear, nipa do do ebeti me anya opportunity a survey of my Ghana. I'm saying, say 5,000 we dey move. Wa wan kan timi no ebe kwaja ho. Eti enne we obi a go pray for Ghana Police Service, Ghana Immigration Service, Customs, all fire service. There's no hope. Disqualification that you know, meaning so omama kwan ama extra your friend is saying aptitude test. And now so omama qualify omo pray for medical so no omo and they that assessment and now so many access to this opportunity because medical for no cry about 200,000. There's a numbers that who but meaning say way a call for omo no mu esu say omo ye NDC for amfa MPs for ni bi su say afia so omo so lot no omo anya ene ahemfo for de minim de ombeka enti say ebia na eye we no ye de beketa for MPs omo so lot ye take from nsem ana say we a opportunity for a lot of Ghanaians whether a job and omo here no money sika bosumi bia ana say adwuma na nkasa no omo kondo ana omo pe Ejo service I cannot best tell. But the Abani say, John Mahama, my president, your president, our president, John Ababiu, John Kwame Nkrumah, John the Joy Giver. Papa say, Munyasu. Munyasu from 20,000 to 40,000, from 5,000 per year to 10,000 per year. In the period of 4 years, you have every year be a nipa 10,000. 4 years in the no, they have for nipa 40,000. At the Ghana Police Service. I hope say we see a bit material because according to the initial conversation, and they say the finance minister the budget I will bet cater for in terms of say you recruit or more, then nipa 5,000 bit my more. Tibini say yes, stretch your budget no. With an extra 5,000 employees salary. I hope we have the money. Because actually, I'm taxing you. And another directive are the president of Ghana, John Mahama Ayariga, the interior minister, Honorable Muntaka Mohammed. Now, minority leader in parliament, Alexander Afenyo-Markin. Afenyo. Papa de bia we shock me. Are. Otimi kan sem ba ko na me say na de papa yi ye ne wani di gobe Ochina was a beka asem si wedding. Enye de edi ni bia. Adai. Nanu yayi wa na say o constituency for. Ebi bebre na frɛ wa o ma disqualify am. Enti scam. I say ye makwan ema amanfo nye opportunity go serve the country. Fantastic. Me fo awso. Enadua yi what's up can be say wo Afenyo-Markin nim say medicals ya amanfo babeko umetwa 1600 for medicals. Meanwhile, you have about 200,000 recruiters in Kwanya for so far. But do aka 5,000 pe. 5,000 pe do a bit me fa. It is a bit for 5,000. Why are we going to allow people 200,000 to pay 1,600? Meanwhile, what the can catch that? Say 220 Ghana na your form fee move on more. It is a is most of the musica. Or see they already unemployed youth already under a serious burden. And this is a burden say yeah, and you're fine and you're fair. I'm saying good.
Because the system can only take 10,000. What becomes of the 90,000 is a question. Now you are going to take 1,600 Ghana cedis each for this basic medical test. Is that how much when you are going for your own medical checkup you pay? So you see, my colleague described it as a scam. And I couldn't have agreed more. The whole system lacks transparency. The whole system lacks a certain certainty in terms of the outcome. If somebody participates in the process, there is that legitimate expectation that the system would give a fair opportunity. It appears the presidency or the government is not listening. The government is not listening at all. And this sweeping statement of, oh, they are increasing it to 10,000 from 5,000 is more or less a solution. It doesn't solve the problem. It doesn't solve the problem.
Doesn't it create more jobs for others as well?
You've not answered. You've not paid attention to the details. What becomes of the 90,000 who would have paid 1,600 Ghana cedis and perhaps qualify but will not get opportunity to? Multiply 1,600 by 90,000. How much would you get? And that money is not refundable. Even when you know the system does not have a space, then you deliberately allow people to participate. Are you not scamming them? It's amount to a scam. You know that you have only 10,000. Then you say 90,000, 100,000, 106,000 should go and do medicals. What do you expect? That majority should fail? So it means that you're going to introduce a scheme unbeknown to them to fail them. That is a problem. And you see, sometimes when people are in government, they don't listen to the grassroots. We hear them. Yesterday I was in a constituency. People came to me with their frustrations. You hear firsthand. We have a national security. I expect national security to update the president regarding the actual frustrations on the ground. If they decide to brief the president, I'm sure we should get a better response. Which response will be to say that they were halting the whole process, refunding the monies paid, and then seeing to a new transparent system. This TribeNet will, this TribeNet,
what do you know that we don't
this TribeNet,
Thank you, bro.
What do you know that
and
we don't
Brendan Swan, Mobeti.
Then the same Afenyo-Markin for whatever reason. As I said, say, 20,000 now, you go 40,000. No. Oh no. O say you interest. O say you HALT is our process. No. I'm say Aden.
Mr. Speaker, over the weekend, our constituents received notices on their phones that some should go for medicals. Mr. Speaker, I would want to plead with the majority leader, if, as promised by the minister, the process can be halted whilst the minister briefs us on this whole exercise. Mr. Speaker, according to the minister, 506,000 bought forms. We have only 5,000 vacancies. My point is that until we iron out these challenges, if you allow all 200,000 to go for medicals, what it means practically is that after paying 1,600 each, because the medicals cost 1,600 Ghana cedi, it means that 200,000 are going for medicals with a legitimate expectation. Yet only 5,000 would qualify. Mr. Speaker, I won't belabor. All I am saying is that since the minister assured this house that he would come and brief us, can the whole process be put on ice so that, Mr. Speaker, we receive the briefing so that there is some clarity? But, Mr. Speaker, for 200,000 people to go and pay 1,600, where we know that just 5,000 will qualify, Mr. Speaker, it's going to be a huge problem on the unemployed youth who are already desperate. So, Mr. Speaker, it's a humble plea I'm making to the minister through the leader of government business to help in sanitizing this space. As it is today, if they start the medicals and they are paying 1,600, Mr. Speaker, the pressure is on all MPs. I was in Winneba, and the pressure on me, Mr. Speaker, I could not contain, and I'm sure others are having the same problem.
And you will now pay more workers. And you now say Ghanaian youth know any adwuma. And it's a Ghanaian youth need adwuma. Now say one kasa o call it for. Say enka nipa 200,000 will be a go 3,600 for medicals. Now you need say 5,000 peno. I hear that means I need say almost scam. And it's if that process will be able to generate extra 5,000 recruiters. Ma omunya sa opportunity because look, nipa no be prefer so be 1,600. Now when you adwuma adase bosumi e be try ka 4,000 5,000. Now one is surviving with that money. Says Ghana wakopa e bia bushia onim say that onya adwuma na obetene ka. Kan de wodi kan ko boy wie do. Mani nya adwuma. Ba Afenyo-Markin krona na o prefer say ma ye ma Ghanaian youth. I come on ni omo ni adwuma entime enye 1,600 no. Ono aso so on samfo aso say be fa ni 5,000 extra. Edeka 5,000 na 10,000. I'm from 20,000 no in 4 years no about 40,000 in that 4 years. I'm say Afenyo-Markin. She say no Oldboga youth no. And I say oh how you to know. First one okay because say now be say you to support it. No more pay the whole year and I say oh Afenyo-Markin se kasama. But all of a sudden solution about say no as any for nanga sam kura mu duebo. Omo de jandam yi ba mo mane nche. Number sim guno. Mo maskanda ni hodu water kakra. Ansana maguno. Say ya say recruitment 5,000 pen na mo fa ye ya bu mo a mo de 5,000 ka ho. Sa na kokofo de ba ya. Ye ka ma mo yan ka ma andu 1 week mpo. Na mo twe omo ka. Na my research payment no for. Mo ya de no tentem too much. Mo ya mo mo ase. Mo men kan go anim kakra. Say mama Afenyo-Markin say we confused. Cause the okay na zo no agro ndi oka. On one hand, obese ye fadodo. On the other hand, osi dey bi ye twe boase. Now Afenyo-Markin aka say wie dia. Now they say majority leader in parliament. Also obi kan. I want to say, what do you mean? What do you mean? Say Ghana you to know any adwuma. One afre one asuma. Or see the cost of cathedral. Na get me establishing businesses. Be employ many young people. Our Ghana. Say mo say adwuma pa na mo pe. Edema youth na.
If in the last 8 years, every year we're able to absorb 100,000 of them, we won't have the numbers that we're having now. In the last 8 years, if we're absorbing even small numbers,
The cost of the cathedral could have recruited.
the cost of the cathedral could have established businesses that will employ many young people. The cathedral, how much money didn't we spend? All the waste, the monies that were spent on COVID, if we had channeled those monies into finishing the one district, one factory initiative, can you imagine how many jobs would have been created? If we had spent that money finishing the Agenda 111, can you imagine how many jobs would have been created? 111 hospitals across the country employing these young people. Can you imagine where we would have been in terms of job creation? If you had finished the Kwalugu tomato factory, would we be where we are? So please, let's stop what we are doing. We are confronted with a problem. Let's face it as a country and let's deal with it. And we in the NDC will deal with it. We will face it squarely. We will fix the economy. We will revitalize our private sector so that they will create jobs. Government alone cannot keep increasing its size beyond its capacity.
Mose adwuma na mo pede magana yuta. Enka sa sika na mo de kotu National Cathedral mina no. Sa boho na da hono. Aha kafra maho. Ko boho kra de won faso so be fimu aba. We so na da hono mo se sufi. Ah Solomon wusu bete. O se the last one fa hono so no. I say galam se su gura duru ho se de onim. O se aye sufi. Enti eno no na mo we ka kire se Ghanaian youth eni adwuma. And also say mobile in that period of 8 years. And I'm going to absorb 100,000 every year for past 8 years and 800,000. And you market one of Ghanaian youth. Man, yeah. Now when you the effrontery, the nerves, every country almost say Ghanaian youth in your Juma yet. And I'm almost struggle for just 5,000 positions. What do you mean? Say mono o gasa said say mono mo be ye de eye ana ye ba ye de anya na because mo fail say mo be jobs meanwhile mo ka kire say mo 25 million jobs e wo hen e fa hen and that same Ghanaian youth now from unemployed no and they from unemployed but according to who Afenyo-Markin is no minority in MPP for say about 25 million jobs. Na Ghana population net 6 million. That means say more 25 million jobs now 6 million Ghanaians pay. And I say how many million Ghanaians? And then I say 11 million. And I hear more Ghana. Now you carry na the fear e ma me aduane. Ajay. Afenyo-Markin no. And the majority leader or the Afenyo-Markin wotu. Wafan channel Osimasa. John Mahama breaking good news in the amount. From 20,000 to 40,000 in the next 4 years, yeah. A day enemy. Again, 5 instead of 5,000 no, and then you have 10,000 every year. John Mahama, directive Audiama Interior Minister, Honorable Muntaka Mohammed Enono, and the recruitment no. Yeah, increasing from 20,000 to 40,000. Afenyo-Markin said, man, they put 200,000 and come medicals. I mean, go jump 1,600. I brought money say, "I'm not near the money." Anna, Orieno, Osasi Devi, 20,000 to 40,000. They say, "Yen to a bus, yen train, yen relax." And some say, "Ah, when I know see Ghana, you to need unemployed, and the 5,000 as is." They say, "Okra so sick," and then 20,000 to 40,000. Yes, I'm to a bossy. Now you to know you're to a bossy when you're Juma. I know the majority leader. Mahama Ayariga say, hey, National Cathedral Minano. Nanka 80 willing date me. Let me be a factories and me for Ghanaian workers. Agenda 111. Let me be a friend say it would be complete and manufacture nurses. Mount Manyanina. Na said, yeah, my 5,000 increase got 10,000 now. What's on your vim? When you are no, math, at Aukasa. Afenyo-Markin in Sema Okano. I said, none of the crowd will move. Name of no one who they here now. But where are ye? Be so. A matter of giving employment to the people, a matter of taking away the pressure, the public pressure about say, oh, yamfaye ana NDC phone ni bia no mu complain say o ma nya employment no o mo na reward o mo which catch me our comment section I say subscribe like na say mo nua eso enya bi ehwe no e ba ko Max Billian I will make it truth to old Boga trends macro bye bye.